Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to introduce myself, and in the next video, I will introduce the course. So to start, this is my full title, Dr. Melissa Foster, and I am from upstate New York. So students every semester accuse me of being Canadian, I guess because of the way that I talk. I'm technically not Canadian. I'm from, if you picture New York State as a dog's head, I suppose I grew up like where the mouth would be of New York State. I lived there my whole life, grew up in the countryside. I did, elementary school, high school, college there. And after I finished my bachelor's degree, which was in experimental psychology, I left New York State for the first time, my first time on an airplane. I moved to Japan to teach English for a couple of years. And that was great. I highly recommend it if you're in a similar position where it's like, you finished your bachelor's degree, but you're still not sure what you want to do with your life, and you have all these student loans to pay off. I think teaching English in another country is a great way to go about accomplishing some of those goals. So, after um, living in Japan for a few years, I moved back to the States, this time to Kentucky. That is where I got my first master's degree, which is in basically neuropsychology. I studied fish vision in that first master's degree. After I finished up there, I came to OSU, where I have been basically ever since. I've worked in psychology and in communication. This is also where I got my second master's degree and my PhD, which is in the area of health communication. And so I do a couple different things here at OSU, like most people do. Pretty much everyone in academia, all of your professors do teaching, service, and then either research or something applied. Something applied might be, for example, if you're taking a class in journalism, chances are pretty good that your professor also does freelance journalism. If you are taking a class in, nursing, chances are pretty good that your professor might be a nurse or have some experience in that. So some people do applied work, some people do more research stuff. So that's what I do is research. So I teach a lot. I teach 8 to 10 classes every semester. And for service, I do a lot of peer review. So this is not a paid thing that we do. It's volunteer work, but it's what keeps peer-reviewed research and scientific research going, is that before someone can publish their research in a professional journal, it has to be read and reviewed and critiqued by other people who are also professionals in the field. And that is something that I do. So one of my recommendations to everybody is that you just kind of like find and hold on to some memes whenever you come across one that's just making you feel like, oh, that really speaks to me. Because I think that's a nice way to introduce yourself. And for me, I found this meme of a fish sort of gasping for air, and it's like me choking on my own saliva for no reason. And I was like, yeah, I can relate to that. So I recommend that. Look forward to meeting you all and talking throughout the semester.